your higher, greater conscious self, then others gonna start seeing the same light and love and peace within you. And that's what they're gonna start seeing, guys. But you gotta first start seeing it within yourself, that same light. The obstacle is the way. Once we can find appreciation from these flaws and accept them, then we free ourselves from all those things that kept us in our lower state of consciousness. Then we'll free our energy to flow into love and into compassion and into accepting ourselves as the creator God created us to be. Guys, we return back to that childhood state at that point, at that place, and now that we're reaching out to step into, and then we'll begin to accept ourselves just like the creator God created us to be. We return back to the childhood state where those thoughts didn't exist, and we saw one another from what was inside of us. When we reach that point of now believing who we are, that we are a higher, greater self, that we are a conscious state of being, that we are our God consciousness, we are our higher state of being, the God, the consciousness within us. We are God within us, ourselves. Guys, then we're going to start seeing ourselves that way from within us. So begin to change your internal thoughts, your internal dialogue. Guys, and most of all, be gentle with yourself. Allow the child, your inner child inside of you, to be addressed, to be acknowledged, to be loved, to be accepted, to bond again with you. Allow the inner child to flourish. Allow the inner child to have his securities, knowing that I'm not going nowhere. You keep assuring, I'm never leaving you again. I'm never disrespecting you again. I'm never blaming you again. I'm staying right here, and I'm not going any place without you. You take that inner child with you to your higher, greater conscious state of being. You pull that inner child out of those ego traps, out of all that negativity, out of all those unaccepted places, out of all those insecurities and all those fears, and you take that child in your hand, you hold tight and say, I'm never letting go, and you're going with me. Because we got to go on this journey together to a higher, greater conscious state of being. Allow that child to flourish. You show your inner child that it is safe and it is love. Then you give the child that sunshine that it needs, that light that it needs. And then you allow that seed that you plant within that child to grow into a mighty oak tree. And that is where I'm sitting right here. Up on this beautiful oak tree. Because oak tree, there's a powerful history about the oak tree. And you can do a research on that oak tree. Grows on many acorns, and all those many acorns, there's another seed within that continue to grow. So again, guys, show that inner child that it is safe, and give that child the sunshine they need for the seed to grow into that mighty oak tree. I'm done. This was very long. I don't know how many parts this may be, but Destiny has come to do what it was said for Destiny to do. So, I'm getting out of here. It's a great, beautiful Sunday. I thank you for sharing this video with me. Thank you again. I'm out of here. I love you guys so much for spending time with Destiny. Love yourself. I will be back with a part 2. I don't know when, but I will be back. I will be back to complete this infinite self. Guys, know your infinite self. It's different from yourself. Your programmed self, that the ego is programmed. I love you. Namaste. I'm out of here.